All right, guys, so we have here a 52-foot monster, and I got the people here at Gulfstream. I got Hunt here. Hunt.
Hello there.
You know that out of all the videos, when I look at the analytics, and it shows me what people go back and watch again and again, back, and it tells me the analytics. You know what boat had the highest spike in analytics?
I got to guess.
It's the 52 Gulfstream, guys. You guys, when you watch my videos, Monsters at the Show, were so excited, and you went back and saw everything on this particular boat. At that day, I really couldn't showcase the boat because you guys have been busy. I've been here a couple times. You guys just have a lot of people coming to see these boats.
We've had great traffic. We've been very fortunate. And a lot of people said they came to the show specifically to see this boat even. So that's...
I believe that 100%. So let's get on there. Show me the boat. So if somebody's maybe not at the show and they want to see or experience this particular boat, let's show them the walkthrough.
Let's check it out.
All right, guys, let's go. We got Hunt. We're jumping on board the 52 Gulfstream. First impression is, wow, this thing is beamy.
It is beamy. So we're about 15 feet at the widest point. Taper back closer to 13 and change back here in the cockpit. We really wanted to make sure that there was nothing about this boat that felt like we scrimped on space or anything. So wanted a real nice big cockpit back here. We wanted wide walkways so you had safe and easy passage. Could fish the boat 360 degrees, but and still had the comfort of this air-conditioned glass enclosure that we'll get to shortly.
Which is huge, guys.
It's the main feature, of the boat, and it's the thing that people are really excited about.
It is so cool in there. But let's talk about the fishing aspect. So this boat is set up right now because I saw a blacked out version at one time at the show.
Right.
It looked like just like a mega yacht tender. It didn't have anything for fishing.
And that gray boat, we actually fished pretty hard, and it does pretty well. But so this one here, we actually did this battle saddle. So it's a combination rocket launcher, plus it gives you, kind of a semi-fighting chair here. But it's, very space efficient for these large center consoles. So it's a great piece. This particular boat, this customer does a lot more fishing with lures, and so they're not needing a lot of live bait. And so the other boats that you've seen have our large live well package here. This one has the transom bench seat, but with the smaller live wells in between.
In between here, so if we pull up these cushions, we have the live wells accessible.
Yeah, so you've got a live well in here, so you would take these off right on a day you're fishing, but I mean, still... Yeah, okay. I mean, they're still actually pretty big live wells. They're just the ones, the normal ones.
Yeah,
are
but
huge.
at least people can have an idea. And they hide away there. So if you want to just not go fishing and just have it as something you just want to go hang out maybe for a couple days, or you don't want to fish, you just want to do the sandbar thing or whatever you're going to use the boat for. You just put the cushions on and it doesn't even look like it's a fishing boat.
This is definitely true, but even when you do the large live well package, what we can do there is we can actually do a full beam couch. It's like a foam couch, so it's a sculpted foam. Looks nice, but it's easy for one person to take on and off. So you're fishing that day, you leave it on the dock, sandbar party day, you put it in. You got a big party area here, and you really have a party area when you can sit here and the whole back of the boat becomes a movie screen. So you can put your depth finder up there if you wanted. You can put a football game on part. You can split it out.
Oh, man.
You can put your underwater camera, so you could be watching the fish bite your lure coming up in your spread while it's on here.
I just saw what you guys just did. You guys got this removable. Just pull it off, and you have like a 80-inch widescreen. Wow,
it's pretty sick.
That is sick. So tell me about. I'm talking about sick. What's sick is what I'm seeing right behind you is these 425 Yamaha XTOs.
I'll tell you what.
How do you like this?
These motors are incredible. I can't say enough good things about it. I mean, we've posted about it. Absolutely love them. And Yamaha just came up with their control set now that can control 5 of them. So we've got a build in the factory right now that'll have 5 of these on it. But even with the 4, I mean, the boat runs great. We cruise at about 44 miles an hour, top out about 55 miles an hour. And we carry 1,000 gallons of fuel. So our range, our range is between 500 and 600 miles, depending on what speed you're going to go.
Which is good, because I thought I saw that you guys brought this boat like 10 hours away, right? Like when you guys...
we ran straight here, 10 hours from the west coast of Florida to Fort Lauderdale. Stopped and did a quick photo shoot in Islamorada, but
that is awesome.
yeah, got here with still plenty of fuel.
So you have some shade here that you can go ahead and throw up on there.
Yeah, these shades are great. They actually do a great job. Got these carbon fiber poles, and you know, they go up in about 2 minutes. This company, Blackstick, has really done a nice job. They've done some great work for us.
Simple, easy, nothing's gonna break.
It's not gonna break, so it's not a maintenance thing. I mean, we're really huge on redundancy. You know, our live wells. You know, that sucks when you get out there and you lose a live well pump and kill all your bait. So we have multiple pumps for every live well. You know, we don't like things that are gonna break. So this shade is a great example of that.
Yeah.
And what's really nice, I mean, we can run with this thing, you know, probably 45 miles an hour,
and it's still fine.
Up, and the front, we've got a huge one for the front of the boat too. We can run with that, you know, up to 25, 30 miles an hour.
So tell me about some of the storage here. Is there?
Yeah. So what we've got here, we didn't do a galley inside because we feel like, you know, people that have those never use them anyways, and usually if we're cooking something, it's a fish. So, you know, so what we did out here.
You're gonna do it outside because
yeah, you want to do it outside.
Somebody's gonna get upset if not.
So yeah, so we got a grill. We've got a sink.
Nice.
And then we've got you know, each side, so fridge, freezer,
cold beer.
Yeah, cold beer.
More cold beer.
So they're variable. You can make either one, a fridge and a freezer. We've got freezer plates in these 2 huge fish boxes. So yeah, you got plenty of place to store fish. It's kind of nice. You know, you can run salt water into this one and then freeze it up. And sorry, we've got some cleaning supplies in there. But
that's fine. That's a big area to catch fish.
But yeah, and so there are actually 5 fish boxes on the boat. You've got these 2 here in the back. Then there's 2 on the sides of the boat, and then if you really need a huge one, the one in the bow area.
And I see you got entrances on port and starboard side doors.
Side dive doors, and you know, real beefy ladders that go here. So I mean, we made them for, you know, big you know, guys to be able to come in and you know, or people with scuba gear and all that. You know, real stout ladders.
So one of the things I noticed when I was walking this boat, I saw the gunnels on this. They're I mean, you can like run on those gunnels, like they're thick.
Yeah, we wanted them wide. You know, if you get someplace and there's a high dock, you know, where you need to be standing on the side of the boat, then we wanted big, wide, non-skid, you know, gunnel caps here. And so you got that, but you know, obviously the other thing we have is just nice big walkways. And so yeah, most of the time you know, if you need to get a rope or whatever, it's nice. You know, you don't have to yell at people.
And it's high. The kids can't, like,
yeah,
you know.
I mean, a baby could walk all around this boat.
You got a nice
you're not
going to worry.
Side, so yeah, I mean, like I said, we're big about safety. You know, I mean, the boats are foam filled to give you buoyancy. You know, so we're just always trying to think. Even our logo, you know, our logo is the silhouette of a boat inside of a shield. So we're always trying to give that impression of our safety messaging.
So let's go to the bow of the boat before we go into where everybody wants to see.
All right.
We're gonna go ahead and go to the bow of the boat, guys. You guys are not gonna see the inside until we're done.
Save that for last. Okay.
So all right. So now, I still feel like we're in a beamy boat, and I mean, look at this.
No,
this is huge. You can have 20 people.
Pad. It's kind of nice. I mean, you could be catching a tuna in the back while you have a dance party going on up here.
And that's what normally happens.
It has happened before, I will have to admit.
The guys stay in the back fishing, and everybody else is partying up front, and they're like...
It's a fun machine. You can have some good times on these boats, you know. And you know, from a utility standpoint, you know, you got a nice place to keep your ropes accessible right here on these wings on either side of the boat. So that's nice. I mean, you know, you'll notice that almost all the speakers, other than those 2, are hidden, so they're all up under here. I mean, any surface is covered in truck bed liner. You know, so
I saw that.
No exposed fiberglass anywhere. Great for maintenance. It just makes the boat tough. I mean, even, you know, we didn't get there, but in the the bilge, you open that up, it's all lined with truck bed liner. So you know, you're not going to scrape it up in there. You can just be as rough as you want on it.
So what kind of guy or person is interested in this type of boat? Obviously the cabin slash I mean, I don't even know what you can get. The thing
call
is,
it a salon. I don't know, air conditioned salon.
Call it whatever you want. It's just huge.
We don't even know what to call the boat. You know, people are like, well, that's not a center console. They're like, I don't know. We don't care what you call it.
Yeah.
Is it an air conditioned pilot house? Is it an enclosed center console?
We can make it as an open. It's its own type of boat. That's what makes it so unique. That's why people on my channel were watching it.
Yeah, I mean, it really is kind of a new category. We can build it as an open, but actually, every customer, even the ones that came to us that wanted us to build them an open model, by the time they spent a little time on it, they're like, you know what, it's so great. We want the enclosure too.
So
we can do an open version if someone wants an open version.
Are you seeing people from like the Northeast or?
You know, we built it to be a hot weather boat, and it's kind of interesting. We built it, you know, to get out of the rain, the heat, you know, the sea spray. Mm-hmm. But one benefit we found that's actually even bigger is that there's no wind fatigue. So I mean, you know, we run this thing for 5 hours at the, you know, 50 miles an hour, and you get there and you feel fine versus feeling like, you know, I've been slapped in the face with waves all day.
Yeah, that's crazy, and that doesn't make it fun.
Yeah, it doesn't. But so, you know, it's a really versatile platform, and so our buyers have been, you know, back to your original question, kind of all over the map. I mean, we thought we were going to just be a hot weather boat, but now cold weather people are calling us and say, you know, I could have fished another 15 days in Boston with a boat like this. Yep. And then, you know, so we've got people that are wanting to use it as a yacht tender. We've got people that are wanting to use it as a standalone boat. As you'll see later, it's you know, a family can, you know, spend the weekend on it.
Easy, all day.
We found a lot of different target, you know, customer groups that it seems to apply to. And we're every single boat is built to order. So I mean, we can customize them. So I mean, you know, the whole front of the boat could be a hot tub if you wanted. You know, we'll get as creative as you can get.
Speaking of front, so all this is storage up here.
Yeah, you got, you know, all storage under this. This is actually an option, so you don't have to have the forward seating.
Okay.
And you know, we thought, and we made it removable. So you know, we thought for, you know, fishing days, you know, maybe we'll leave that behind, but we're finding that people don't even take them out because we did non-skid here. So you just leave the cushions out on a fishing day, but it's great because, you know, you got a step here, step here. You still got nice gunnels, so, you know, sail fishing or whatever.
Yeah, you can still.
There, you know, if you need to get up.
Yeah, and you know, a lot of people like to fish off the front of the boat.
Yeah, you know, so you still got real great access up here, and like I said, all molded non-skid and all this too. So.
Windlass and seatkeeper options on these?
Yep, they've got you know, windlass in here. So even this, you know, so even the anchor locker has the truck bed liner everywhere, so you're not going to beat this up either. Yeah. So you know, we're making them so that people can use these boats hard. And they
last. You want them to last.
All finished surfaces here. So I mean, we literally spare no expense in the construction of these boats.
All right, I think we're gonna have to give them what they want, huh?
Is it time?
I think it's time. You know why? Only because I'm kind of getting hot.
Okay.
And I know that the air conditioning inside here is amazing, guys.
One more thing though, just real quick here while we're here. I mean, you know, you talk about not scrimping anywhere. I mean, like every piece of hardware, you know, we got these big beefy cleats. And this boat's brand new, so this one hasn't even gone. But I mean, they're, you know, I mean, we're just everything is super stout. You know.
And that's a great cleat, by the way, guys. That company does fantastic.
So we're trying, you know, and we're just trying to build the best product out there. And you know, anytime we come up with new ideas, or you know, customers come to us and say, "Could you do this? Could you do this?"
It makes it even more. It makes it more amazing.
Yep.
All right, guys. So we're gonna do this. I'm gonna let you open the door.
Okay.
So we can show them. Let's go ahead and put the drum roll.
All right.
All right. Yeah. We got.
And so this boat isn't even completely done. It probably still has another week before we're finished, but we are in good shape here, other than someone just locked this. So we'll go to the other side.
All right. Well, that's the good thing about having multiple doors. All right, guys. You know this side is actually better for me.
Okay, there you go. Better light.
There you go.
Yeah. All right, here it comes. Here it comes. So we're going in.
Boom, guys.
We're going in.
Oh, and we are closing it up too.
Yeah, and are we comfortable?
Oh my God.
Nice air conditioning.
Now, this is
what it's all about. This is what we designed it for, and this is you know, the whole thing that I guess you're telling me that your people want to hear about. So we appreciate that. We're thankful you want to hear about it.
So let's talk about, like, I mean, just navigating this boat. You guys have had this boat on the water.
Yep.
Tell us a little bit of the feedback that you've had with people that have had and owned this boat. What are they telling you about, this boat when it's, rough and...
Right. Oh, well, the ride is great. I mean, we've taken it out. That gray boat at this point now, we have had in pretty much every kind of condition, and it rides great. We've got the Step V ventilated hull there, so it's a twin-stepped hull.
Mm-hmm.
We actually had what we think are two of the best naval architects in the world that collaborated on this boat.
Nice.
So Center Yacht Design and then Michael Peters Yacht Design. And so it's a great performing hull. We've been super happy with it. The steps also make it very fuel efficient. So that's how we ended up getting that range and speed. On something this big. So to move something this big into the water is it's impressive when it goes by, to say the least.
So if somebody say maybe wanted to put the quad or quint 450s, will that be an option on this particular boat?
Absolutely.
It doesn't matter, right?
Yeah.
So if the people want it, that's what you want. That's what you get.
Yeah,
and now you're saying that you have one in production that's going to have five.
Correct.
Five motors
Five
now.
Yamahas. And so in terms of ease of use, this new Yamaha system here, like I said, it can control the 5, or obviously the same system with the 4. It's super easy boat to use because you've got the Helmmaster system. So, I mean, you can take someone that's never driven a boat before, and they could parallel park this 52-foot boat in probably a 65-foot spot on a windy day. I mean, it's really, the control is great. So
right now there's people saying, I can't even parallel park a car. You're going to tell me parallel park a boat?
Yeah, it's great because not only do you have, side-to-side control, diagonal control, but you also, by twisting it,
Mm-hmm.
you have yaw control, so you can bring the boat, if the wind starts to catch your bow, you can turn it back like that. But we also, for the more traditional user, you can just use the throttles here, and then we've also got a bow thruster. So, when you're using the joystick, everything's
Mm-hmm.
being accomplished just with the 4 motors.
Okay.
And they're individually articulating. So, that system just takes care of everything. And then, or like I said, if you're old school, you can use the throttles. I mean, if you're really old school, you just use the throttles if you're that good. I'm not that good,
Yeah.
so I have to cheat and use the bow thruster a little bit usually.
That's fine. I mean, that happens.
And this also gives you this GPS anchor functionality. So, you can be out, instead of anchoring, you just hit this button and it'll hold the boat right there.
And I see that you have something up top here. Is this like some ventilation? So
Yeah. So we've got a couple of, if you want it's a nice day and you want an open air experience, then you can open these hatches, open the doors, and then that whole back window opens. So I mean, you can open this up a lot.
So this back window, you can open it
Yes,
completely?
so that slides
is it
down.
a push of a button?
Yes.
Push of a button. Oh,
Yep.
that's fantastic.
Yep.
So if you wanted to just take advantage of the day, what about the front windshield?
Front windshield is fixed, so
Fixed.
it's always there. We haven't had anyone request that, but I suppose we could look at the solution there if someone wanted it.
If somebody wanted it, you guys can make anything
Like I
happen.
said, we're flexible, and these are highly customizable.
So let's go down to, I guess, the berth area? What do we got down here?
Yeah, we can go down and do that. Actually, a couple more things I might say while we're here, though.
Okay.
So at the helm, what we did is we put 2 Garmins over on this side, but then we put a third one across the aisle, which we call the Navigator Station. And so it's nice for a number of things. If you got a friend over there, rather than them having to reach over you all the time to change the radio station or put in a waypoint, they can go have their own screen. They put in a waypoint, it flips it over to the autopilot, and the boat keeps taking you to there. So that's great. But then when you're running at night, the captain can be watching the charts, the depth, and the radar.
Okay.
And then you can put someone just on the night vision screen over here on this one. So it's
Just checking.
once again another
especially
safety thing.
when you're in an unfamiliar area, especially with a boat like this, you're going to explore.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's just a nice feature to have.
Awesome. Any storage under these seats here or anything going on here?
So under here we've got the air conditioners. If you did the open version, then you don't need the air conditioners under there. And then we've got some batteries there. There is storage under these 2 seats, and then this boat has the smaller table, but we've got the ability to do a bigger table. And then when you do that, that table comes down, and this becomes a queen size bed. And the bed you're going to see in a minute can either be 2 beds, or we can do a similar thing that makes that a king-size bed.
Okay, well, I guess
Now for privacy here, for the person in this bed,
Oh,
you
great.
hit a button, all the glass except for the windshield just went opaque.
Okay, you're just showing off now.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Now I know why you guys get the analytics. Probably they knew, well, that is...
Yeah, you gotta go, take a shot towards the motor.
Yeah. Hold on, honey.
Yeah.
I'm changing.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, done. That is crazy. I love that.
So, we're trying to do some fun innovative stuff.
Yeah, you guys are just showing off with this.
Our customers are loving it and having a good time with it.
So are you seeing guys like maybe trying to, like, from big sport fish downsizing to something like this?
We're catching people in both directions. So
Okay.
we're catching the people that are downsizing from a sport fish, so they wanted to be able to drive the boat themselves.
Okay.
They wanted the redundancy, reliability, and the shallow draft of outboards.
Of
So
course. It's a big difference.
You can pull this thing right up to a sandbar, no problem. And if you lose a motor with this boat, you don't even notice. If you lose one of your 2 motors on a sport fish, your trip's over. So so we're getting people that are moving up through the center console, and they've gotten to the point where these center consoles just keep getting bigger and bigger. Nothing wrong. There's some great boats out there, but mostly all they were doing is adding one more row of seats. Excuse me. And so rather than getting bigger and bigger and just adding one more row of seats, we went a little wider so we could put this air-conditioned glass enclosure. Because I figured just getting 4 more people slapped in the face with a wave wasn't what I wanted to do.
Well, guys, when he says lose a motor, I mean, for those that watch my channel, he means when it goes and it just doesn't work. When they hear Alfred Montaner lose a motor, they associate it with falling 100 feet in the water and me going back to get it. And if you haven't seen that series, they're going to want to see that.
Okay, yeah.
So that's what you meant about losing a motor, because...
I didn't mean lose a motor.
Yeah, well...
I just meant if one happens to break. But these Yamahas are so reliable.
Yeah.
We haven't had one break yet. I've put a ton of hours on them.
I've heard a lot of great things about these
I can't say
XCOs.
enough.
And guys, I have a video of the people at Yamaha talking about that XCO, and if you want to check it out, click on the link above. Hunt, show me in there. Let's see what we got in the cabin.
Absolutely.
So immediately I see that you have a lot of space in here, a lot of headroom as well.
Yeah, it's plenty of headroom right here, and they're all trade-offs. So with that customization, if someone doesn't care as much about the big sun pad, then we actually can move this wall forward a couple feet, get you more headroom down here. So we look at each customer's needs and kind of how they want to use their boat and build from there. So this one is set up right now with the 2 beds, but as I said, we can do either permanently or with one of those electrically actuated tables to do a filler here that makes this a king-size bed. And once again, I mean, we put a microwave down here, but we've got the whole outdoor galley in the cockpit, so we didn't bother with a galley there.
So is this
you can do any feed to this, so it's kind of fun if if you want to come down here and take a nap, you can see what's going on. You can have the chart up there so you can see how long to your destination. So
and a lot of storage is all in here.
You got a lot of storage all along the sides here. So you've got 3 of those compartments on each side. You've actually got some more storage under these beds that were on here. You got storage in these cabinets. I haven't looked in there, so I don't know what's in here right now. We've got really easy access to all your switches, all your power. This is just some more storage space there. We've got some drawers here, so a good amount. And then we can do like a hanger here if you've got some hanging clothes, things like that you want to put up out of the way. So I mean, it's obviously not meant to be a liverboard, but it's you can overnight on it for a few days. You can be totally self-sufficient, so you could be on
But you have a private area, and you'll still have people hanging out, and they're still away from the weather. They're still away from the elements, and they have an entire private area if you wanted to take a nap, and everybody can be,
and you can close this door here, so that makes this whole area private. Yeah, and then you've got a head with a sink and a shower right here.
Let's see the head. All right, so you have a whole separate head, shower.
Once again, this could be set up so if you if you want the more headroom option in here with the smaller sun pad, then we can also do the shower separate from the, this is a wet head, we can do a dry head if you want, so.
Depending on what you want.
Depending on what you want.
So you have real teak on this particular boat, right?
So this boat's got the real teak floors here. I mean, we can do any kind of finishes, so we could do more like a traditional sport fish where the whole inside of this boat could be like a gloss wood. I mean, all these cabinets can be any kind of wood you want, all the soft goods you can do. Any colors you want, any finishes, we work with you. It can be colors, materials, all your choice.
All right, so what are we looking at as far as like maybe somebody that's interested in the market for something like this?
Okay.
What's the starting point? And say if somebody wants something really well equipped.
Yeah,
what are you looking at price point?
We're not going to send anything out the door that isn't really well equipped. So, I would say to do a very nicely equipped boat, probably the lowest you get into it is about 1.85 million. If you start going, with all the options, the switchable glass, the real teak, on here and on the deck. So the gray boat, you've seen before, has the real teak
crazy.
everywhere, even on the deck.
Beautiful.
You could push the boat, over $2 million.
Okay. So if they wanted to find out more information, how can they contact you? Or how can they find out more information of Gulfstream, the company, and is there any other models that you guys are doing at the moment?
Sure. So our website is Gulfstreamyachts.com. We're also pretty active on social media, so you can reach us through at Gulfstream Yachts on Instagram, Facebook. So lots of ways to reach out to us there, and obviously email just sales at Gulfstreamyachts.com, and.
We have one in the water, so there's a possibility we might have to, I don't know, maybe vroom vroom.
Maybe vroom vroom.
Maybe. I don't know, guys. Hey, smash a like if you guys want to see a sea trial on this, and maybe at the end of the video you'll see a link to a sea trial of this amazing boat, guys. Hey, thank you for the people at Gulfstream, guys. This is an absolute monster. A get away from the elements boat, a fishing boat, an everything boat. Okay, I would say this is like a center console yacht.
Okay, maybe that's going to be our new term.
That is a good term. You are in the center console yacht world now, guys.
Okay, well, we appreciate you being here, and thanks for all those kind words.
We're out of here, guys. Hey, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and click that like if you want to see a sea trial.